Alright. Let me just double check to see if my microphone is working. Microphone, perfect. Okay. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. It's been a very long time since I started this journey with you guys. Sorry I took so long to come back. I have been working on my characters. Right now I have got... Actually, I'm doing a quest right now. Let me work on my quest while I speak of all the new things that... friggin' interruptions all the time.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Okay. So, I've been working a lot on my characters. I got a couple new ones. And like I said before, a lot of people will say, like, this is a pay-to-win game. You need to spend money on the game. You don't really have to. Trust me, you don't have to spend money on this game to get where I am now. And it's not pay to win, even if you were to spend like thousands of dollars on this game. You're not basically stronger. You still need to grind. So those who love the grind, the RPGs, like the old JRPGs type of grinding, you still need to do that. You can't buy like items as easily as just spending money, real life money on the game.
Shadows of illusion shattered.
So now that that's out of the way, as you can see, took care of these guys like they were nothing, because they are. Once you get strong enough, certain enemies are weak. I have a balanced team right now. Water for fire, lightning for attack, ice,
from whence you came.
Very powerful ice player, and my tank, which is also my healer. And now I'm gonna be fighting a big guy. That's one of the daily quests that I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna have to fight like a giant, either a giant robot, a big guy. It's different every time. And like I said at the beginning, pick up everything. Things don't change even though I've gotten stronger since. I still pick up everything I see. Well, almost everything I see. Oh, there he is. See that big guy over there? That's what I need to kill. No problem.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Submit for judgment.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
Oh, that's why he's healing. Little asshole is healing him. Anyone else? Look like it. Alright,
Let me
let's do this.
There is no escape. Fate is upon you.
Spirit blade.
killing the big guys. It might have seemed hard, but it was actually quite easy. As you can see, all my characters are full HP. So that was fun. Now, all right, yeah. A quick recap of things that I've been doing. I've been gathering a lot of resources to level up my characters. I've gotten a lot of new weapons. Certain weapons are better in certain situations. This game works pretty much like, if anyone hasn't played Genshin before, it works basically like if you played Final Fantasy 14 online or a lot of other MMORPGs. You normally have a healer, a tank, and 2 DPS. Well, this works quite the same way. You can build your team the way you want to, but it's a good thing to have like a DPS, a sub DPS, a healer, and a tank. And you don't necessarily have to go with that. You could have full-on DPS, but you know you're gonna need to heal. But you can have certain DPS, depending on the weapon that they have, they can still heal. Maybe not as good as a healer could, but I don't have a single character whose sole concentration is healing, except maybe my main character, the one you start with, which, well, I don't really use much. You only use her at the beginning. She's the only one that's actually any good for healing. So okay, characters. The characters in dark are the ones I don't have, and the characters are the ones I do have. Now, my favorite is definitely Zhongli. After that, I have my waifu, Yaimiko. Shenhe, she's pretty good. Raiden, they call her Raiden in the game, even though some call her Raiden. Anyways, she is extremely powerful, one of the best electros out there. Right after, like, Yaimiko is probably the second best. Diluc, very powerful fire user, so is Zhongli. As far as ice goes, I've been using him, but there are better ones, I know. Xiao is one of the most powerful wind users. He could be sub DPS or healer. I really want Ganyu, but haven't unlocked her yet. And Mona is a water user, very powerful. Sucrose and Jean, very good wind users. Noelle, like mostly the perfect tank if you have her artifacts. And Ningguang is a very powerful earth user. So that's about it as far as there's been a lot of events.
Astrologers must.
But aside from that, I haven't really been doing much except my dailies.
Rid themselves of material
Although
desires.
the story,
Only by ridding oneself of clutter can
they've
one see
added
the
a
truth.
lot of story. do it right now, so
World
I've
around
been
them.
trying to get time for that. I'll get to it eventually. That one. These are other quests. So yeah, that's about it. I suppose I could always go fight a boss. I guess it doesn't matter which one. Let's go fight this guy here. He's pretty much a pushover at this point. And I only have enough either for a boss fight or a dungeon, and I'm gonna be using my resources for the boss fight. Always pick up everything. Rule number 1. Even if it's only iron. Pick it up. You need resources, and when you want them and you don't have them, you can run. Okay, see that plant is a fire plant. How about we just put a timer on this thing and see how fast I could destroy it. I destroy that thing. Let's go.
Shadows of shine down, torn to oblivion. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
From whence you came!
Written in the stars.
And done. I think that was less than a minute, probably like around 40 something seconds. And my party is not maxed out or anything. I can still level them up to level 90. But if I do that, then everything is going to be a little bit harder. So I'm gathering resources until I'm good and ready. Yeah, you got your attributes. Not your attributes, sorry, your weapon. Your artifacts that you can level up. Your talents that you can level up. And your consolation that you can level up. So, let's go with a full constellation. Artifacts. You can see on the right, you have a set bonus. That's because you need to have 4 pieces of the same set. And if you look, this sword, what it does, weapons have different traits, different abilities. So you want to equip a good weapon for a good character, like let's take a look at one of my first fire users, John Ling. her weapon, I gave her the Dragon's Bane, which increases damage affected by Hydro or Pyro, which she is Pyro, so 36% more damage, and I've got a Hydro in my party, so when I have her in my party mixed with the other one, her polearm is pretty powerful. Luke, for example, is not exactly the best weapon for him, although it does have a 50 chance to have 420% attack damage, but that's not really the weapon I want him to have. The weapon I want him to have, then I need to level up. If I can find, crap. Was it a sword? Or was it a heavy sword? Crap, I forgot. I thought for sure. Lithic blade. Nope, that's not it. It can't be right, hold on. Okay, maybe I took the wrong sword. Okay, anyways, let's go with her, for example. Weapon. Taking damage regenerates a shield, and she has a shield because she's a tank. And it also, all the damage I do while I'm in burst mode goes into healing my party. And this weapon is perfect for her. But you do need to have the good artifacts. So defense 30 and elemental resistances. Oh, and also less cryo damage, because I had a little. You have 5 artifacts, but you only need 4 for a set. So my 5th one gives me an extra little attribute. Nothing major, just enough. But as you can see, I have been working a lot. Quality. I just have to go see, because I'm pretty sure I took the correct sword. Maybe Dragon's Bane. Lion's Roar. Featherwings. I'm pretty sure it was a 4-star. Did I give it? No. Oh, the black sword. Crap. I thought it was a 2-handed weapon. I didn't look when I got it. But that's actually a decent sword for a certain character I'm thinking about. If you have several of the same weapon, you can refine it and increase its power. Like all of these swords here, for example. I'm not gonna waste I don't use archers that much, so I'm not gonna even waste my time with those. That I already have one level 5. However, there are some I will work on, others I won't. And I have to do that. Remember when it said pick up everything? This is one of those instances that you need to. These fruits, for example, you get a lot of those, so let's go with that. Maximum initiate, yes.
Delve into death.
Force in place. Spirit blade.
Alright, decent enough. You get that item and you can use it once a week to get stuff. Those are fireworks, those are quest items, and that's my teapot, which you can have your own special place.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellished.
Which I'm gonna go inside and go have a look. That's just, you can have up to 5 rounds. I've got 4. My 5th one is already unlocked, I just haven't really done anything to it. But this is like my realm. I made a garden here where I can grow my crops. I should probably pick them up, but I'm too lazy right now. And look at the map. This is a, oh yeah, you can bring in story characters inside. This is pretty much one of my maps, but I have got
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Speak to this person here.
This realm is
to go to another realm. Switch realm style. See, that's the one I'm using right now. I started with this one. I started building on that one, and I haven't started this one yet. But I really like these two. Then every day you've got your trust rank for your characters. And you get your daily money. And creating furnishings. Right now I am building a lot of walls because I want to create a maze in one of my domains. And with the money that you get, you can buy stuff that I always buy 5 of. I believe I've gotten wild seeds. Perfect. Okay. And Then I go into realm treasures and I can buy things that I can use. For example, stuff to level my characters. But you do need a lot of Mora in this game, so I always buy Mora to start with. And eventually, when I bought all the Mora, I go buy these, this to level up my characters faster. Then this to level up my artifacts. And if I still have anything left over, I buy this. You can buy furnishings or you can buy the blueprints. It's better to buy blueprints because you can build them yourself. You just need the materials. And as you can see, by gathering all the materials, like I can find, cutting
If
down
you ever have
trees,
any
grabbing everything. That means it's full fun. You can build all of this, and that's just one of my islands. I've got one over here, one over there, one over there. They're all fully like housed, and some other realms. So good idea, pick up everything. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Since last time we talked, we started this adventure. I'm still continuing the adventure. I'm still loving this game. So, this is a short video. Sorry about that. I usually make a video that lasts at least an hour, but this one is going to be half an hour. Sorry about that, by the way. I will, however, show you what the residential district that I built looks like. This one has several of the characters that you can get, like Barbara, obviously Ningguang. I like Diana. I thought I saw Diana. Oh wait, no, Diana is somewhere else. You can have pets, those dogs. They're wet. And there are a few more houses over here. We have the loop right here. I have Sanganamiya Kokomi. It's just easier to call her Kokomi. And Tartaglia somewhere up. Tartaglia over here. And of course, one of my favorite characters, those of you who watch Naruto might kind of see a little resemblance in his speech pattern and the way that he acts.
Hey, you're here! Welcome to Stronghold numero 2 of the Arataki gang. Is that a trick question? This is me we're talking about. Send me anywhere in the world, anywhere at all, and I guarantee you I'd be able to live there. I've slept on the streets, down at the dock, deep in the forest, pretty much everywhere. Of course, comfort-wise, the cells at the police station are up there at the top of the list. That was all before I met you, though. This place is something else. In fact, I'm gonna go on the record and say that the comfort level here is like 10... No, what am I saying? 100 prison cells rolled into one. Seriously, though, I'm just telling it how it is. I think we're past the point where we need to be polite to each other all the time. If it's okay with you, I might actually make this my main pad. It's a sweet deal. I'm pretty psyched at the idea of crashing here every night. Anyway, point made. Boom. I'm not gonna drag it out like some granny at a tea party. But the code of the street says I should find a way to express my, you know, gratitude. But, oh, I know. I can be your bouncer here.
So, yeah. He's quite a colorful character. And he was actually pretty fun to get. His story is great. His attacks are pretty cool,
for it cannot be changed,
and
nor
his
can it be
overall
reversed.
like
It can only
energy
but be
is
accepted.
just, I don't know. He's just very colorful. Especially when he does that. Alright, so I had no viewers, obviously. I never have any viewers. I don't care. People can watch this later. So that's all I have time for today. You have yourself a good night, and thank you very much for catching up on my Genshin. I really suggest to all people who watch to at least give the game a chance. Try it out, see for yourself. It's actually, at first I wasn't sure, but I actually grew into it. So yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game, definitely. Definitely one worth at least trying out. So